and they're not going to get it, still obey God. And they're not going to understand what he told you, still do it. And they're not going to see the purpose in it. It's not for them to see. Imagine if the disciples, when God called all of them to follow him, and they told someone else and went to get counsel. Wait a minute, let me go check in with my bestie. Let me go check in with my husband. Let me go check in with my teacher. Let me go check in with my kids before I tell you yes. Let me go check in with these people that I love dearly, that have so much influence on my decisions. Let me go check in with them first to see if they are okay with me doing this, to see if this is rational, to see if this is understandable. Pause. Some of y'all do need to check in with people because some of y'all do be making irrational decisions. But I'm not talking about the irrational decisions. I'm talking about the decisions that people will give you their fears. They will give you all of their concerns. They will give you all of their doubt because they cannot see themselves achieving what God had called you to achieve. That's what I'm talking about. Because sometimes God will give us these big, grand visions for our lives. And they're so big and they're so grand and it excites us until we tell somebody else, and now we have no faith in it. We have no trust that God is going to do it because they said it's impossible. They said God can never do that. They said in this lifetime or the next. They said, I know where you came from, so how are you going to achieve such a thing? They said, but what did God say? Because last I checked, whatever God says, he cannot go back on what he said. Whatever God said he's going to do, it must be what he said is going to happen. God's not like man. He's not a liar. He's not just talking a big game to make you happy. He's not just speaking to be heard. No. He's not just speaking to fill the space either. When he talks intentionally. When he speaks something that matters, which means you need to take notes. Because whatever's coming out is going to be instruction. People don't do that. People don't have intent behind every word they say. They don't think before they speak. They just act off of emotion. So when you go and tell them what God has told you, a lot of times they're speaking from a place of failure. They're speaking from a place of emotion, of their feelings, and not from wisdom, not from rationality, not from level-headedness. If we're honest, a lot of people are not steady in their thinking. They're not consistently steady. Anytime the wind moves, they move. Anytime the wind blows left, they're going left. Anytime the wind blows right, they're going right. Anytime a trend comes up, they're hopping on it. Anytime a trend dies down, they don't do it no more. They go whatever culture tells them to do. However, what if God is pulling you out and saying, don't do it that way, do it this way? You still gonna go check in with somebody else that's doing it the way culture's doing it and it's not working? Food for thought.